Disclaimer: these safety guidelines are not all-inclusive. All posted safety signs must be followed. The following are some general rules for using any space within the OEDK. In the event that you do not comply with the rules, your privileges to use the OEDK may be rescinded. All users of the OEDK must be granted permission to use their RICE ID to access the building. It is not appropriate to allow non-authorized students or others access into the OEDK. Always be aware of and follow hazard and warning labels and signs. Safety stations are available on each floor of the OEDK. These stations are stocked with safety glasses, ear protection, and gloves, as well as other personal protection equipment. Fire extinguishers are located throughout the building. Please take note of their locations while you're using the OEDK. In case of emergency, call the campus emergency number at extension 6000 or 713-348-6000. Students are not permitted to work alone at night in the OEDK. Safety glasses must be worn when using such things as power tools, hand tools, cutting tools, and chemicals, including glue. Appropriate use of protective glasses and closed-toe shoes is expected when doing any cutting, drilling, grinding, etc. Please notify your peers around you that you're using any power tool that may produce flying debris. Before you leave the OEDK each day, make sure that you have cleaned and organized your work area and have returned any equipment or tools to the appropriate storage areas. No food or drinks without lids are allowed in the computer lab or wet lab. It is preferable to have food and drinks in the student lounge and definitely not at tables where chemicals are used. Violating these rules will result in being ejected from the space. Shoes must be worn at all times in the OEDK, no exceptions. Keep floor areas clear to reduce trip hazards. Make sure the areas between the tables are clear so people may maneuver around the prototype area safely. No food or drinks are allowed in the electronics lab. No exceptions. Do not attempt to put water on an electrical fire. Also, keep in mind, if someone is receiving an electrical shock, do not touch them. Find a non-conductive material to remove them from the source or remove power from the circuit. Do not stand on rolling stools or chairs. Use a ladder or step stool for reaching high places and ask for assistance from the OEDK staff. Closed-toe shoes are to be worn at all times. Leather shoes are preferred over tennis shoes. No exceptions. Safety glasses must be worn at all times in the machine shop while any type of equipment is being used. Your eyeglasses, even if they are polycarbonate, are not sufficient when machining. Ear protection may be required depending on the type of equipment being used. Long sleeves, ties, or other loose-fitting clothing must be worn in such a manner to avoid entanglement in machinery. Long hair must be secured, worn in a bun, or tucked in a hairnet or cap in such a manner to avoid entanglement in machinery. This includes beards. All chemicals, even consumer grade, must be approved and properly labeled. Please see OEDK staff for chemical approval. By following the guidelines in this video, you will avoid many possible accidents. Always remember, safety is #1 priority here in the Oshman Engineering Design Kitchen.
Now go make something awesome!